Hey there everyone, I'm Bulkyfan08, and welcome back to DuckTales Remastered. Last time we went to the Amazons, and we got our greedy little hands on the scepter of the ancient Incan king. Which turns out just being a back scratcher, but we don't need to tell Scrooge that. No, not at all, no. And today we are gonna rewrite history when we go to Transylvania. And we're also gonna kill Dracula, and we're gonna make the Belmont clan completely pointless. All hail the MacDuck clan! It kind of works too, though, if you think about it. I mean, the pogo stick can be the vampire killer. Yeah? Yeah, I know, I took it too far. Let's just go.
Pack your bags, boys. We're off to Transylvania, and we're no coming back without the coin of the lost realm.
Wait, you're taking them with you? And Webby? I think they need a new adult. You're the worst uncle ever. I mean, I would love going on an adventure with my uncle or something like that, but I'm 24. Who would you and Louie? Why is that skeleton dancing? I don't know. And Webby, they are, I don't really know, but not more than 10.
This is it, kids. Draculeste Manor, home of the legendary Drake von Vladstone, heir to the coin of the lost realm.
Boy, it's kind of creepy out here, isn't it? Uncle Scrooge, we're not gonna break into this guy's house, are we?
Of course not, Louis. This castle has been abandoned for centuries.
Hey, look at this! The Junior Woodchuck guidebook says Drake von Vladstone was best known by his nickname, Count Dracula Duck.
I would have accepted Duckula too.
Is there really a monster in there, Uncle Scrooge? Don't be silly, Webby. Yeah, there's no such thing as Dracula. Right! He is right, isn't he, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course he is, Louis. Vampires, banshees, and mischievous spirits are just a lot of superstitious hocus pocus.
Magic is totally real, right? Yeah. Spoilers, yeah.
But you better stick close to me, just in case.
Now, there are some gems over this side, but I don't care. I'm just gonna get this one and go inside.
Now you boys stay put and keep an eye on wee Webbigale. I'll be back with the treasure in no time.
Aw, nuts. We want to come with you, Uncle Scrooge.
Don't worry. I'll be back with the coin before you can say e pluribus unum.
E purple bus who'em? Yeah, I'm not sure that's as fast as you think it is. Besides, why should we have to stay here just because Webby's a big chicken? Yeah, we're not afraid of whatever's hiding out there, are we? You boys are so mean. I'll show you who's not afraid of the dark. Wait, Webby! Oh no!
Huey, Dewey, Louie!
Will they be all right, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course. Everything will be fine, my darling. Wait here and I'll be back with the lads lickety-split.
And suddenly, big time shift in music. I mean, I love this theme. This is like my second favorite theme in the game, but wow, that is that is quite a shift in music, just suddenly. Anyway, though, welcome to Transylvania. This stage was very hated back in the day, or not really hated, but people didn't like it much. But I can really understand that, but we'll go over that a little bit later. Now, this place is probably the area with the most treasure, and it's also the area with the most treasure that you can actually miss. Because, of course, we have a spooky mansion. And every spooky mansion needs hidden passages, right? Yes, totally. So, of course, we have a couple of walls that we can go through. But something that I didn't show in the last episode is that you see that we actually have a map if you go on to the pause screen. And of course the dots on the map is of course our targets, which means that the 3 on the map there is where Huey, Dewey and Louie is. The thing is though, the map helps you a little bit more than you first think, because what it does is if you go into an area where you can go through the wall or something, it may show that on the map. I mean, you see there on the second slide there, yeah, there is a path that you can go up there. So we will be back there later on. For now though, I just want to continue this way, because there is a certain way we can go back to the beginning without going through too much hassle, I guess we can say. Now always check these coffins. I know it's kinda bad to check coffins for treasure and all, but sometimes they have goodies in them, and sometimes they are skeletons. I mean ghosts, dude. You can't kill the ghosts, but you can kill the skeletons. Jump on them and yeah, crush their skulls to the ground, floor, wall, whatever you prefer really. Now let's just go down here. Of course we are now in the well, I'm just gonna call it the basement, even though this kind of looks more like a torture chamber, to be quite honest. But then again, this is based on a children's cartoon, so yeah, it's the basement. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. Now, of course, like always, we can use our pogo cane to go over the thorns, so no damage taken. And yeah, I don't really have much to say about this place except, well, I really like the music, and the collectathon in this stage is not as bad as the last one.
Scrooge, get me down from here.
And the mini-bosses are wannabe Charlie Browns with the mask that the Beagle Boys wear. Gee, I wonder, will we be fighting Charlie Brown in this place?
Yo! I'm out of here.
Hey, that wasn't a ghost at all. It was a Beagle Boy in disguise.
Trying to beat me to my treasure, no doubt. But it'll take more than just an old bed sheet and flour dust to frighten off Scrooge McDuck.
Look, Uncle Scrooge, that Beagle Boy dropped something. It's an old piece of paper.
Twist me tartan. It's an ancient rune.
You mean like a magic spell?
Aye, lad. At least part of one.
Gee, I wonder who tore it into pieces.
We'll worry about that later. Right now, I want you to head to the front door and wait for me. I'll be back once I've found the treasure. Off you go, lad.
Well, at least he didn't drop a rock, right? Yeah, that would be very disappointing. Now, you see we have a mirror here that is quite shiny. Well, I don't know if you saw it, but there was another mirror at almost the beginning where you couldn't do anything with it. It wasn't shiny. And the reason for that is, of course, we can go through this mirror after I get all the treasure here, of course. Do this. And we go back straight here. So that is very nice, because now we will be going a different route, trying to find another one of the nephews. And it is right here. Though this one is actually not shown on the map, because this one is actually very well hidden. You get to a wall here, what you want to do is jump and press up. There is a chain there that you can grab onto and climb up for some, well, quite nice little goodies. Also, we have these. Let's see, let's do that. And same on the other side, of course. Now, as I said in the beginning of this episode, this place was not really that well liked back in the 8-bit version. And that is because you needed to come back to Transylvania a couple of times. And one of them were okay, but another one was, well, it was pretty damn stupid.
Mrs. Bigley, is that you?
It most certainly is. Why, just look at all these cobwebs. This place could use a woman's touch.
You're always as good as you want, my dear. Here it is.
Always nice to find her, so she'll give us an A1-up. Now, I do like Scrooge's reaction when she goes through the wall, because he just goes, "Oh, there it is!" So, yeah, Mrs. Beakley can walk through walls too. That's pretty cool. Now, these treasure chests, I just don't care about. They are just annoying. What you need to do, of course, is to kill these skeletons and knock their skulls up there, but the skeletons are pretty sporadic, so it's quite annoying to do, so I just like to ignore them. But yeah, as I said, in the 8-bit version, if you wanted to beat this game, you needed to go back to Transylvania 3 times, or you had to go to Transylvania 3 times. First time, of course, was to get the coin, the treasure of this place. Second time was to get a key for the next level. And the third time, well, this was also the final stage of the game. Yeah, they reused a stage as the final stage. And they weren't even subtle about it. Nope, just go back to Transylvania, have fun. Though I think the second time was completely pointless, because it took around 20 seconds if you were slow to get the key. So, thank God it changed it, because that was just... I thought it was pretty damn lame. And I don't really know why I went this way. I mean, yeah, there is a mirror here, but I don't want to take it. I want to go the other way. But anyway, I do also like the pictures in the background, because some of them actually follow you with their eyes, and I always found that kind of creepy. Speaking of creepy though, mummies! That don't really do much at all. Let's see, there we go. Just wait for them to walk away from you and then hit them with their little ball. Or, of course, if you have the opportunity to do it, just jump on them to kill them. No problem. Okay, do not want to cooperate. That's fine, that's fine. Come on, move away. Thank you. And there we go. Home run double whammy. Awesome. Now, I do like this. First of all, I kill that guy with the treasure chest, and then hit this ball. Yeah. That's not suspicious at all. No.
Watch this. Part of the spell matches the inscriptions on this mirror. Oh, if only I had all the pieces to this puzzle.
Hint hint, yes, that is the collectible of this stage. And of course, we need 3 of them, as you can see in the inventory space there. And we also are still missing 2 nephews, I mean, sorry. I can't count today, apparently. 2 nephews. I wonder if that got something to do with anything. Yes, of course. We got one of the pages from one of the Beagle Boys, which also, I mean, the Charlie Brown Boys. Yeah, we can go with that. So, of course, where we find Hugh and Louie, we also find one of the Beagle Boys, which also got one of the pages. Yeah, there we go. And then we got this stage's heart container. So that's very nice. We can now take even more punishment, which is, well, as I said, very nice. In the last couple of days, though, after I started this project, I gotten a couple of messages asking me, why didn't I just make this into a retro play? And of course, some of you newer people on my channel, you probably don't know what a retro play is, but yeah, it was a second series that I used to do about a year ago. For some reason, I haven't really done much of it lately, but yeah, or much of it I haven't done at all, but a retro play was pretty much just a playthrough of a game from my childhood, or a game that gave me some nostalgic jittering for other reasons. Yeah, that's it. And I was originally planning on making DuckTales a retro play, but then Way Forward came out and said, yeah, we're gonna remake the game. So I decided to wait for the remastered version. And I also felt that I couldn't really do a retro play of a game that's 2 years old now. I mean, yes, it's a remake, but they added so much new stuff too, so it kind of still feels like a new experience, you know, so... Yeah, I know that's kind of stupid, but I'm sticking to it, damn it. That's my answer. And we have another beagle boy, a ghost. Yeah, that's it, totally. But this time though, they actually have a real ghost with them. To make the fight a little bit quote-unquote harder.
Well, I guess you found me out. Oh well. You guys got any lunch?
No.
Okay. You don't gotta be all touchy about it. See ya.
Aw, that guy gives me the heebie-jeebies. He was starting to look at me like I was lunch.
Well, next time he'll think twice before scrapping with Scrooge McDuck.
Speaking of scraps, he dropped this, Uncle Scrooge.
Ah, it looks like another piece of that torn-up sorcery.
Say what?
A magic spell. And it's nearly complete. Just one piece left to find. If only I knew where to start looking.
Well, that bungle boy did say this house has an illusion wall. Do you think he meant...
Of course, a secret passage. Oh, no wonder I've been having so much trouble finding anything around here. Good lad. Now, off you go. I need you to wait at the entrance with the others.
Hey! I think I've been doing a pretty good job finding the hidden stuff in here already, but I guess Scrooge think that I'm kinda useless. That's nice to know. Screw you too, I'm gonna get you killed by that ghost. No, I'm not. But yeah, as you see, the last of the triplets are up in the top of the mansion. The thing is though, we can't go there by normal means. So what we want to do is to head back to the mirror that it is a mirror. The one where Scrooge said that he needed all 3 of the scraps. So, let's see, it is right over here, yes, right. Sorry, even though I play the normal DuckTales game a lot, this is a remaster. They made the game so much bigger, so even though I really know my way around the original, I still got pretty lost in this version, which I think is pretty awesome. But anyway, jump into this mirror, because this one will not take you back to the beginning. Instead, we are now up in the top. Or, well, at the top. I guess, since we have a minecart section for some reason. Okay then. Now, you of course don't need to try to get any of these gems, but I'm a greedy bastard, so I want them. Yeah, that's it. I mean, you can't say that you're playing as Scrooge McDuck if you don't try to get all the money possible, right? I mean, then you are a bad Scrooge. Now, this minecart section, though, is pretty easy. But when you get to this screen, make sure you jump. Because if you don't, you go down. And you will die. And yes, I have died in by that little drop there way too many times, because I am looking away from the screen now and then. So yeah, be careful. And of course, we have another fight with the Beagle Brown. Yeah, that's it. Though this time it is so much harder because we have another ghost to watch out for. Ooh. Yeah, it's the same fight once again.
Not so tough without your army helmet, eh?
Wait till the gang in Sing Sing finds out you were knocked flat by an old guy in his cane.
Yeah, thank you, lad.
Yeah? Well, you better be careful where you go poking around, McDuck, or you's gonna have much bigger problems than me. So long!
Now, what do you suppose he meant by that? Ah, it doesn't matter. Quick, lad, see if there's a scrap of paper lying about.
You mean like this one, Uncle Scrooge?
Exactly. This is the last piece of the riddle.
What's it do?
That's what I'm about to find out. Quick, lad, go meet Webby and the others at the entrance. And all of you, stay put.
Why did he even get rid of his army helmet though? I mean, I think that thing could help a lot when he was in his ghost costume. Because we wouldn't be able to hit him with our jump attack, that is. I mean, what if they just added mummies there instead of ghosts? And you had to hit him with the ball that the mummies got, or something like that. Just to make up for the fact that we can't really hit his head. But yeah, whatever. I guess that would be a little bit too hard for people. I still think this is the easiest stage in the game. Though that's not really saying much since this game is pretty easy in itself though. Though it's still pretty easy to die in this stage. Especially with the drops in the minecart section, yeah. And once again, when you get to a new screen, make sure to jump. Or else, once again, you will die. At least they could have had a sign. But oh well. Now though, when we have all the scraps of paper, you see that our next destination has changed. We no longer need to find his nephews. So, now we want to go back to... Wow, I got the one with the cake. Lucky me. Now, of course, though, we want to go back to the mirror thingy. Yeah, that's it. Through the wall and all that stuff. So, can you go the other way this time? That would be nice. No? Oh, screw you too then. Fine, I'll go this way. Take damage. Oh, well. I don't care. Let them hit me. I think I'm gonna get a full cake at the before the boss anyway. Because yes, there is indeed a boss. Not really a huge surprise, but there is a boss. But who can you guess who it is? Ooh. Why am I even trying? I don't know. Let's just go and let's have another talkie scene.
Luck of the ducks! I solved the riddle!
What riddle, Uncle Scrooge?
Boys, I thought I told you to stay with Webby.
They did stay with me, Uncle Scrooge. I'm right here. Oh, what a pretty mirror.
Aye, lass. And if I'm right, using this spell will reveal the foul perpetrator behind all these shenanigans.
Okay, then how do you plan on doing that, Scroogey? Throwing it in front of the mirror, you say? Genius! Totally! Never would have seen that one coming. No way! I would never have guessed.
Magica dispel! Ach, I should have known you'd be behind this.
Oh, Scroogey, my old friend, you wouldn't believe how much fun it is watching you run around making a fool of yourself.
What?
Oh, you really don't think you need ancient sorcery to find coin of lost realm, do you? No, I had Beetle Boys hide paper scraps to throw you off trail.
Why, you sneaky, conniving...
Please, save compliments for garden party.
What garden party?
The one I will throw in celebration when I get home with lost coin. So long, fools!
Gee, she isn't very nice. You said it, Webby.
All right, you kids stay here. I'm going to track down that witch and give her a piece of my mind.
I never understood why so many people actually shipped Scrooge and Magica. I think that's kind of creepy, to be honest. But yeah, people do. I mean, one of my friends actually do, and he is really into that stuff. I think they would be a cute couple. No. It would just be odd, I think, but oh well. Now, Magica is actually a little bit interesting when it comes to the Norwegian dub. Because, of course, they also didn't just... They added the Norwegian voices, but they also changed a couple of names. Though that was also done back in the Donald Duck magazines. But Magica, her name is pretty much the same. Except, of course, they changed the spell to the Norwegian version. Which is, well, fra tryll. But that sounds very stupid for you guys. But I grew up with it, so I'm kind of fine with it. Though, I never really understood... Oh, no, stupid. Oh, well, whatever. I don't really care.
Scrooge, why must you always meddle? That coin is mine.
Now, this is actually a very fun boss. And remember when I said we were gonna fight Dracula? Well, I was kidding, but... well, Magica is pretty close, as you can clearly see. Though she doesn't have a triple fireball attack, but ow. She got something that's pretty close, which she will probably use pretty soon. She also got this attack. Just try to find her in the mirror and then hit the mirror that she's in, or you can completely fail, like I just did. Yeah, I think this is probably also one of the easiest bosses in the game, though she can overwhelm you quite... yeah, that's... yeah. She can overwhelm you, and that lightning attack there is very fast. She, as I said, she will be... she doesn't throw triple fireballs, she got lightning bolts instead. Just jump over the lowest one and you should be fine. Now, the reason why I think this is the easiest fight in the game is because Magica is very nice to you. She also gives you healing items at times. At the you already seen it, but the attack with the fire bars to the side. Sometimes there is a treasure chest there, and those will have healing items in them. So, chances of dying in this fight, well, you can still die, but chances are small. I am not doing too hot, but I still have faith that... oh, that was stupid. I still think that I will be able to win this, because her attacks are pretty easy to dodge. As you can clearly see. Yeah, of course she will get more fire pillars as the fight goes on, but except for that, there's nothing special at all. Though this attack can be a little bit annoying if she is on the other side, but just hit... never mind. One hit. Okay, now I'm actually getting a little bit nervous, but I think she got like 2 hits left, so it shouldn't be too hard, and that was a little bit too close. But that was Magica the Spell. Whew, could have gone better.
These inferior mirror and beam spells. It's the last time I shop for spell ingredients at discount store. You haven't seen Wrath of Magica the Spell. You may have Coin of Lost Realm, but your #1 dime will soon be mine.
And that's Transylvania. Not really that bad of a stage, though if you want to get everything, it can take quite some time, and... well, let's just say the fight against Magica herself, not really the best I've done. By a long shot. Oh well, I didn't die this time at least. That was kinda...
Magica will keep out of our way now, Uncle Scrooge?
It's hard to say, lad. Folks like her have a way of popping up at the most inconvenient moments.
Well, when it comes to Magica, there's no such thing as a convenient moment.
Too true, Louis. Now then, where to next, lads?
That is incredibly well said there, Louis. That is pretty damn spot on. Alright, superstitious hocus pocus trophy. Because we got the coin, of course. And of course, just like the scepter, the coin is down here, and it got a picture of a quite interesting looking fellow. Well, remember that face for later. Cough, cough. But with that, I will now end this off. So, next time, we are moving on, and we are going to go to the African mines. A quite fun stage with a lot of instant death opportunities. Yeah, it's not that fun. So, I thank you all for watching, and I see you all later.